Is Landon Dickerson the center we need? Is he the anchor in that middle of the O-line? So we can fix this damn O-line for once? We're gonna discuss him and some things from him coming right out.
Renegade.
Yo, my name is Sunny. Welcome to szg.sports. And if you love Raven content, and I know you do, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can stay informed every time I go live. Mondays, also, draft season's upon us, so we are gonna be throwing prospects like this one and others, right? Plus reactions to free agency. There's tons of content coming out, so do me a favor, subscribe, hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, YouTube doesn't, it's like, I'm not gonna notify him. But yo, let's do it. So Landon Dickerson, I have my notes, you know I like to keep it here every time I watch the video. And I've been focusing lately on some O-lines, right? And I think my next couple of videos are going to be O-line related, because I think O-line is critical for this team to fix it, to move forward, to help Lamar progress in his endeavor of becoming top 5 quarterback. Consistency. Landon Dickerson, center from Bama. 325, 6'5", almost 6'6", big boy. Think about Dick Slater, right? We talk about Slater in one of the videos. If you haven't seen it, you can see it here on the screen, on the card up. But Slater was 315 and 6'3", so Dickerson as the center is a bigger guy than Slater. This is no shit on Slater. Slater's phenomenal, but I'm just saying. The question with him is, he is a guy that hasn't showed the scurs, right? The scurs, for those of you that haven't been in the show before, is when you get the yips, right? You can't snap the ball right. We need a center, maybe, right? Because scur is gone. Also, our guy, he says 7,500 fans was too much noise for him, right? And I'm talking about Pop McCarty. He said, I was bad snapping the ball because all these fans, all this noise against 7,500 fans was confusing him. And then TCC, I think we should give him a shot. Had a good game with the Steelers, very small sample, but still a good game. This dude is from Bama, right? So obviously winning pedigree. I know they didn't win last year, but still winning pedigree. The question with Bama, right? We have a Bama center playing left guard right now in Bozeman. Has been okay, but still, he hasn't been bad. He was a later draft pick. Okay, so let me show you some of the things I saw for him. From Bama, winning pedigree, facing great D linemen week to week. That's a big thing from SEC linemen. They face, not good, they face great D linemen week to week. So here are some of the notes that I got. Not great when used as a screen, right? As a puller, he was decent. Well, he wasn't really used as a puller, but as a screen guy, right? The fake, go. He's not overly athletic, so I say it was a big boy. He looks to have slow feet. That's what it looked to. That could be a problem for us, right? Not that we usually do a lot of screens, but when we do, you want those centers and guards to be agile to tackle, depending where the screen is for. You're not really gonna pull the center that much, but if you do, you want it to be quick on their feet, especially in this offense. It's hard for him to find a tackler when he's in the second level, and I think this is something that young linemen struggle a lot. And when you're facing a veteran, right, linebacker, safety, that knows how to bait you, or you're gonna have trouble. So if you were having troubles in college, this is concerning for me, because when you're in that second level, you're looking. Now, Ravens can take the test, like essentially you're going to snap and stay in place, which is fine, right? That's usually what most center does. But think about this. Let's say he's not really a center. Let's say that he struggles being a center, calling protections and all the other stuff. But now if you put him as a guard, now all these things get enhanced, right? Not because you're a center in college, you're gonna be a center in the pros. Again, look at Bozeman, right? So and the thing Bozeman, think about Kari was not really a center in college. He played mostly guard, And Skura also played guard, and Bozeman plays center, and they haven't even given him a shot. That tells you a lot. They tells them they probably don't think he can be a center in this level, and that's why some of these things are concerning for me about him, about Dickerson. Good anchor, doesn't get ball easily, hard to move. So ball snaps, dude, it's like a stash, right? Like he anchors those hips and feet, and he's there, square out, like don't move me. I'm here, right? And that is good. Because one of the problems we had early in the year, remember early in the year when we had Stanley and Zeus on the corners, right, at the bookends, the pressure was coming through that middle. That middle was soft, from Bozeman to Skura to our guy that I'm blanking his name, but you know who I'm talking about, Terry Phillips. So all those, they were very soft. So this guy looked solid there. I like that a lot. Very, very impressive. With that, he's a big man, so when he run blocks, he can create the hole. So again, if you don't have to get him in the second level, but if he's just moving people, this dude will impose. He knows he's a big dude. He knows he has weight. He has the form. He will create that hole, that crease for the running back, and that's great because as us being a run heavy team, that's really good. And on the passing side, again, he anchors well, he doesn't get moved, and that is critical. There's nothing worse for a young quarterback or any quarterback to have pressure to the front, to that middle. Corners, meaning from pressure from the tackle side, it's bad. But that pressure sometimes you don't even feel. So unless that pressure gets home, which sometimes forces a fumble, the quarterback it might not even affect the play. You sometimes see that outside backer just misses and the quarterback still makes a great play. When the pressure comes through the middle, even if the guy doesn't get home, it breaks the play. So it's important. That middle is critical to have. Great hand placement. Can get in trouble when he gets the first punch, when he doesn't get the first punch in. So he has really good hand placement. That's good technique. But sometimes when he doesn't get punched, the other person gets punched first. Now he gets in trouble. He gets inside leverage. So now he gets his arm swap, and now the guy can beat him. But that didn't happen as easy as it might sound. But that was some of the deficiencies that I saw for him. So, but for the most part, he's a really good prospect. What I like him, yes, I think he is a solid prospect to have. Not in the first round. I don't think he's a first round pick. I think he's more late second, third, right? I think sweet spot is between the late second and late third round, somewhere there. So our second round pick, he can be definitely a prospect. Is he better than TCC? I think he has a little bit better size, but I think TCC, I would like for the Ravens, to be honest, to give them the opportunity at center to Tristan Colon Castillo. I think they would be better off finding a left guard, replacing Bozeman, and Phillips, replacing Phillips, and tackle, right? If Zeus is not there, then we need a tackle. I think TCC might be the answer for center. But if they don't believe it, again, they're spending more time with Tristan than me. Dickerson is definitely a good possibility. Over there in the second and third, he's not a first round in my opinion. If he goes in the first round, I think it's overdrafted him a little. For those of you that have seen Dickerson, do you like him? Do you don't? Give me your comments. If he's somebody that you will draft, that you want the Ravens to draft, or he's like, this is a hard pass, I'm not interested. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me, Facebook, Twitter, IG, and obviously you do SCG Sports. Don't forget, Mondays at 5, coming live, taking callers. So obviously praise is upon us, so come in, give me your call, come, great chat. Also 5:45 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, AFC North Talk. I will see you next time.